Excited because Kelly's here. We aired this last week.
Yes.
So many people picked it up. It was an amazing offer. Why? Well, we had mentioned in the last show, a lot of people don't have room for an electric skillet that's that big. It's just, you know, it's big, it's clumsy. You're only gonna use it a couple times a year. When you have this, you'll use it all the time. Why? It's only 8 inches going across. It's deep. So you can still do big boxes of macaroni and cheese, and you can still do all kinds of great dishes and side dishes, full out cooking, pasta dishes, but it doesn't take up all the room. We get so many people that love this. If you want to get this and use your HSN credit card, I'd wait on your HSN credit card till you can use the whole thing. But for $21, this is absolutely a no-brainer. Now, in red, I only have 475. In aqua, I only have 600. I only have a few more available in either the white or the black. Wow. But talk about a versatile
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Holidays, entertaining.
It's for everything. So this is, and my mom, I got home from that airing, she goes, do you have one of those I could have? I said, so sure, great. Mom, I'll get you one. For $20, you can have one yourself.
By the way, it's a huge customer pick. Over 40 or 55 star reviews.
It's a great item.
I own, believe it or not, I own the Dash, but I own the big
you
one.
own like our 16.
And I love it, but I only use it a few times a year. It's just, it's big.
It's big and it barely, you know, this one, we listened to you. So you guys basically designed this. We offered the 16-inch skillet. It's a great skillet. It's by Dash. You know Dash. You love Dash. But then you said it's too big. We want a smaller version. And that's what we came up with. And that's why it's been so wildly popular. So it's our 8-inch. You can call it mini, but honestly, look, a full Valentine's Day meal for Guy and whomever Guy would like to invite to.
Filet mignon.
Yeah, so we did some filet. We also did some onions, some mushrooms. We got a little gravy going. But at the end of the day, this is really all you need, especially if it's just you, or maybe you and one other person, or you and a couple other people in your family. What a beautiful meal that we were able to cook. And then it's our True Glide non-stick. So it's that 8-inch in circumference. It's almost 2 inches in depth, which is a nice deep skillet. It has a removable temperature probe, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. And then all you do, when you're done, you always want to let it cool, but I'm gonna go ahead and just take my wet rag, and it literally is gonna wipe clean. So even if you burnt something in there, that True Glide non-stick, I call it our non-stickiest. It really is nice, and I'll tell you, this isn't a customer pick for no reason. It's high quality, it's nice and lightweight. It has a removable temperature probe, which has high, medium, and low, and then when you get the guide, it'll tell you that when you go up to high, you're cooking at 430 degrees, which is high enough to sear a steak, a piece of chicken, maybe your salmon, whatever you want to be able to sear. You might not even be getting that on your stovetop or in your other electric skillet.
I love it for one-pot meals. Like if you're doing pasta dishes, or if you're doing soups or stews or chilies or things like that, and it's just for you and a couple other people, you don't need an 8-quart stock pot. No. You need something like this, and we're actually gonna cook the pasta right inside the shrimp and the andouille sausage, and then put the lid on it and lower it, stir it a little bit, and that's all you really need to do, and then watch it go to work. While you're busy doing other things, this is cooking for you.
Yeah, walk away.
With the True Glide inside, you don't have to worry about anything burning or sticking on there. If you happen to leave it and you get a little char on the bottom, it'll wipe right out.
It'll wipe right out, and that's what is our proprietary non-stick for Dash. So there's that shrimp, we did the sausage, we did the pasta, we did our steaks, and now, oh Guy, here, will you be my Valentine?
All right, that's the cutest thing. Look what she made for me.
Look, will you be my Valentine?
Totally.
I made you a heart-shaped pizza.
Let me tell you something, you come to my house with a pizza,
with heart-shaped pepperonis. Okay, that was super easy to do. The
heart-shaped pepper, but the point is,
little mini pizzas, 8-inch.
Buy the ones already frozen and just pop it in there, right? It is so easy, but all you need to do, if you don't know how to make pizza, just go buy pizza dough, roll it into a circle, stick it in there, throw some sauce and cheese on it, some pepperoni, and put the lid on. That's all you need to do.
I don't even want to cut it. It's almost like you broke my heart.
No, that's okay.
And then look, but look at how cute is that pizza.
No, that's all right. I don't feel the separation.
No, he doesn't.
That looks delicious.
No, it really is. You're going to absolutely love using this.
So out goes the pizza. Watch how it's the perfect size for tortillas.
Yeah, corn tortilla, your 8-inch tortilla. We've got some cheese, some chicken breast. I'm going to pop it on the inside there. We're going to let that go because at the end of the day, is this your panini? Is this your grilled cheese, your grilled ham and cheese, your grilled turkey with Swiss?
It's $8 off. It's only $21.95. Trust me when I say this, because you know me, I'm a foodie, I'm a restaurant guy. This is brilliant, okay? If you were afraid of the big size, because you're like, how many times will I use it? You'll use this every day. Think about it too, when you're having your football parties or you're celebrating baseball season, which is coming up, whatever, and you got buffalo wings and sauce, or you've got queso dip,
or
you got spinach and artichoke.
Yes.
My goodness. You leave it right in there, turn the heat down, bring it out to the table, it'll stay warm and bubbly. So you've got heated, sort of a heat tray that'll work for that as well.
Yeah.
Comes with that tempered glass lid. It's got
it
the
has a little
vents.
vent lid too, yep.
Perfect.
It has that removable temperature probe. That's important because a lot of electric skillets, you can't remove the cord, so therefore you can't take it under the sink or whatever. You are welcome to take this, wipe it under the sink. You won't really need to. All you'll really need to do is wipe it clean. I think you're gonna love it because everybody loved our larger skillet. It was a huge customer pick. We sold 30, 40, 50,000 in a day as a today's special for the larger one, and you loved it. And then you said, we'd like it a little smaller. And this is by Dash. You know and love Dash. They have US-based customer support, which I think is really important. They're huge on social media, so if you are struggling for recipes, go to Pinterest, go to Instagram, just type in Dash, and you will find so many perfect recipes to share with your friends.
And Kelly, because you have a lid, the cheese will melt on top,
the cheese will melt on top.
Hey, while you're dishing out mussels to everybody, I want to say hi to Linda. Linda's in New York, and I think Linda might have picked this up the last time we aired it, and she just got it, so she's excited to tell us about it. Hi, Linda. Welcome into HSN. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. I just want to tell you, this little skillet is amazing. I got it last week. From the box, it went to doing breakfast, to grilled cheese, to macaroni and cheese. It out in between. And the best part of it all is the portion control.
Oh yeah, tell me about that. Yeah, perfect.
Food that you have to eat or put in the refrigerator, and it's amazing. It's amazing.
Isn't it just, and it's the cutest little thing, but Linda, it holds a lot of food for something that's small, right?
It does. Yes, it does. I made some baked macaroni with cheese for a bingo and brought it down to bingo. I live in a retired building. And it was amazing. Everybody loved it. There was probably 4 to 5 people that had some out of it.
Oh yeah, and everybody looks at it and they're like, that is the cutest thing. Where did you get that? And I'm like, it's a serious little cooking machine. And you know, we're not, Linda, we don't always cook for 10 people. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. And not only that, the more you cook, the more you eat. So
good point. That's my life.
I love it. Linda, you're a doll. Thank you so much for calling. You sound really excited, and I hope that our other callers will listen to you. Thanks so much.
I hope so, too, because they will not regret it.
Thank you, darling. Happy Valentine's, Linda. So you can hear the excitement in her voice. And it's funny, those of us that love to cook, we get something like this and we're like, initially I'm like, well, I'm kind of a tried and true fry pan guy. Until you use this and you're like, but you know what? My fry pan doesn't keep food warm. I got to remove it.
Hot spots too, your fry pan usually.
Totally
It depends on what you're using.
This even heats all the way around.
Absolutely.
I just put some chicken in. We're going to fry some chicken.
Yeah, we're doing a little shallow fry.
See, you would never, if you're just alone, you wouldn't fry chicken because you're like, I don't want to waste all the oil. You're using a third of the oil in here that you would in a regular fryer.
It's a 1/4 inch of oil in the bottom, which is just a little bit out of the container that you probably already have in your pantry. You can see, according to Linda, she did mac and cheese for her bingo group. You can do, you know, a beautiful pork chop to share with somebody. You can do it for your neighbors. I mean, at the end of the day, it makes life so much easier. Look at the caramelization. Look at the color we're getting on the apples, on the onions. It makes life easy. I mean, and let's be honest, a lot of us don't want to turn on the stove. You know, are you gifting this to somebody that forgets the stove is on sometimes and they accidentally leave that stove on? You don't want to be in that position either. So it's great for college dorms.
I love that, Kelly.
I mean, you just wipe it clean. Or again, you can take that temperature probe out, pick this up. It's super lightweight. Walk it to the sink, run some water on it, give it a little wipe clean. You're good to go.
All right. So I mentioned earlier, most people would not want to fry. You know, don't like to fry just because they're like, I got to waste all that oil. What am I going to do it after? We did fried chicken in here, and I'm just going to pull it out now. I'm going to put it on. I put a towel out because I always like to let it rest a little bit on there. And I want you to look at the golden brown, and you can come in really close if you would want. Okay. Look at the color. look at the texture of that chicken, okay? If you're doing crab cakes, or you're doing fried chicken, or you're doing any fried dish that you want to do traditional fry, this is a great way to do it. If you like, if you're doing the high protein and things like that, but don't be afraid of it. I think the big issue with frying, for the most part, the oil and stuff like that, but if you're not doing it all the time, you're okay, but you don't want to use a big giant pot.
Yeah.
So this does it well.
Well, I love the size. I mean, we're all going
Perfect
smaller.
size.
We're buying the smaller pressure cookers. We're buying the smaller, pots and pans.
Yeah.
We don't have a ton of space in our kitchens. I'm giggling because Guy always jumps ahead. He's like cooking the next thing.
Well, I wanted to toast up this.
Yeah, we're gonna toast up the cauliflower rice.
Yeah.
It's so delicious, you won't know the difference. So if you're somebody
Yummy.
that's thinking about doing keto, you're listening to people who are doing keto, you're already doing keto, you can still eat rice, right? But it's cauliflower rice. So you're gonna get that beautiful toasted brown on the outside. It's starting to go there.
I would give this another 5 minutes because you want it to get brown.
I always add like a little fried egg, or you could do some peanut sauce and then some veggies, and maybe if you want to do some chicken or shrimp as your protein, and then a little bit of the sauce. You could do like the sugar-free sauce, and you're good to go. You've got a beautiful keto meal that you've created. And to Linda's point, portion control.
Yeah.
If I have a ton of food in my house, I guess what am I doing with it? I'm eating it. It's like too much food, you eat it.
Hey, Linda, let me tell you, try the cauliflower, the one that they chop it all up and everything. Try it. It tastes, I'm telling you, when you toast it, it tastes just like rice.
It does.
And you got a low carb, like protein-rich meal.
Protein, yeah.
I'll put a little of the sauce in just to get this thing caramelizing a little bit, but you add like some chicken in here.
Oh, yes.
I mean, you know what I'd do? I'd take that fried chicken, I'd put that right in there. Heck with it, I don't care. And then stir it up. Yep. Look at this. And put that lid back on. Just kind of incorporate it all. I always hate, you know what I always hate? When TV chefs don't like completely mix things. Drives me, you know what I mean? When they leave something half done. No, sorry, we're not gonna do that. We don't do that here. So that's gonna fry, and I'm gonna leave the lid off because I don't want to contain the steam. I want it to heat up and I want it to brown. Lid off when you want to brown, lid on when you're trying to do anything else.
Yes, and you have the lid coming to you. We did our shepherd's pie right here, and then we have dessert. We cannot leave without doing a beautiful Valentine's dessert. I would take a little vanilla ice cream to the bottom here, and look, we have some beautiful fruit with our brown sugar, our toasted oats, and you've got a beautiful little crumble.
Who made that shepherd's pie?
Where's Amanda?
That shepherd's pie is so freaking good. My mother would flip over this, right?
Well,
She
your
loves
mom would love this machine too.
All right,
this skillet.
Amanda, save this. I'll give it to Mom.
Oh,
She'll love it.
Oh,
And you made
like a
dessert.
little Valentine's for Mom.